I haven't done a stimulus check update in a while, and there's good reason for it. The government is sitting on its hands now. The likelihood of additional stimulus checks, as we've seen them before, is less and less likely because now we're fast rising out of the 2020 drama and steaming full steam ahead because the economy's booming, Wall Street's doing fine, but the little guy, the millions of Americans who are still looking for ways to generate income, just can't imagine. They're waiting on the government. So to generate instant results, to earn income, to supplement the gaps that were created in 2020, and no one has a magic bullet for it. No one does. I remember back in 2009 through 2011 days when foreclosures and real estate deals, where I just got my start in real estate at the time, were only available at the time to cash buyers, who were able to score the big discounts, swoop in with cash. That was until some creative solutions arose for investors that didn't have the cash to close these transactions. See, creativity is the mother of American enterprise system. Always was, always will be. So I had to innovate back then, find ways for myself, and more importantly for you to become your own government of sorts and issue a stimulus check for yourself. What I mean is that I looked for ways to position and to get access to immediate income sources. We can't just all become dependent on the government aid. This is America, where we seek opportunities our own, where we take personal initiatives, where we aim to control our own fate and our destinies by staying alert to windows of opportunity in the capital markets right now. As you know, most people invest their retirement funds in the S&P 500, which has generated an average of about 7% annual returns over time. But the time-sensitive making our own stimulus check situation, if executed correctly, can result in a guaranteed 9.2% yield. That's it. Without waiting around a whole year, waiting on the government, we can make our own stimulus check right now. Now, the beauty of this is that one can actually simultaneously also lock in a chance to own a unique gold company at the same time. I told you about this earlier today. I say unique because of one simple reason. Check this out. The company's current price is 38 Canadian cents or 30 US cents on the OTC market. 30 cents. Now, let me show you what the analysis project the price hitting in just 12 months from now. 12 months from now. There are 3 of them with the most conservative forecasting. 1 Canadian dollar. Yeah, 30 cents to $1. This one has a Canadian $1 target, while a second one sees it going to $1.10. A third analyst has it going to $1.30, which implies a 242% upside potential. Someone on my live stream today said, Clayton, I have $5,000. What would you do with $5,000? I said, wait till you see this video later tonight. Wait, this is outstanding on its own, but the company First Mining Gold not only has this massive upside potential, but it is going to generate a special stimulus check, as I said. Here's how it works. Before I get into that, I want to give you one more thing to think about. Google the name Keith Neumeyer. Google it, Keith Neumeyer. He's the founder and chairman of First Mining Gold, a self-made multimillionaire that also founded First Majestic Silver, which is a New York Stock Exchange with a $4 billion market cap that he achieved since inception. In comparison, the current market cap of First Mining Gold is $200 million. Like I said, we can just sit around right now and wait for another stimulus check in a few weeks or a few months, or we can take action. Because I'm telling you right now, the government is not going to be cutting additional stimulus checks. We can create our own stimulus check. So here's what I saw when I first started looking into First Mining Gold. On June 30th, this company is going to hold a shareholder vote just a few days from now. In the topic discussed will be a special one-time only time-sensitive gold dividend, which can yield a guaranteed 9.2% to all of the shareholders instantaneously. Number 2, why is that? In short, First Mining Gold sold 80% of a gold project that it owned to another company. So in return, it received millions of shares of that company and millions of warrants. So on June 30th, shareholders are going to vote on whether or not the company should deposit those shares of the other company directly to the brokerage account of its shareholders in proportionate amounts to what they own. So to put this in perspective, this will result in an approximate 9.2% immediate yield. This will be done by July 14th. So you must be a shareholder by then, or you miss that vote on that 9.2% dividend. Again, if this vote approves the special dividend, which is what will happen, according to management, all existing shareholders who own stock by July 14th, so it's best to purchase them by July 11th so they can actually settle in your account if you're going to invest, You're going to get shares of a company called Treasury Metals, and it'll be deposited directly into their brokerage account, just like a stimulus check. And you don't have to do anything except own shares of First Mining Gold. That's it. That's what I call a sweet setup. That's as sweet a setup as I can possibly see, and time is of the essence. If we go back to the depths of the 2011 to 2015 gold bear market, when gold companies were shutting down their operations, turning off the lights, handing in their office keys to the landlord, Keith Neumeyer, who I asked you to Google, was like a hunter during game season. It was like the Hunger Games. Along with his team of mining experts, they constructed a watch list of what they perceived to be the best gold projects that they would love to get their hands on, and they waited. Investors were very cautious of supporting entrepreneurs in this resource sector, and the consensus was that gold mining was dead. Yeah, because gold's been around for 4,000 years and gold mining would suddenly be dead. It's all cyclical, right? So in classic contrarian fashion, Keith Neumeyer decided this severe bear market was actually an ideal time to consolidate gold projects into one new company at possible liquidation-like prices. The result was a company that had acquired a number of world-class gold projects in Canada. Anyone who owns shares of First Mining Gold on the record date, which is expected to be on around July 14th, will be eligible to receive their pro-rate shares of the TML shares and TML warrants in this distribution. That's right. That means that for every 1,000 shares of First Mining Gold that you own as of July 14th, which is, again, the expected distribution date, you'll receive 33 shares and 16 warrants of TML, which works out to 9.2% yield based solely on the value of the TML shares and the warrants compared with First Mining's market cap. So take a look at this. You can see First Mining's valuation is discounted by 80% compared with the average gold developer and by 84% in comparison with advanced gold developers. So First Mining's share right now, if you look at their share price, would actually need to rally by 400% just to be average. In simple terms, Springpole's implied value, if listed for sale once getting it mining ready, would be $600 million. And then First Mining's gold partnership portfolio, $110 million. Then their mining gold current cash and marketable securities position, $40 million. Then their current market cap, only $216 million. This is one-time sense of opportunity that you should be sinking your teeth into and doing your homework on. A, price targets are 150% to 242% higher than today's price. B, a special dividend with a 9.2% instant yield in 3 weeks' time coming. And C, chairman of the company has already built 2 multi-billion-dollar companies, and this is only $200 million market cap. And D, its biggest asset, Springpole, has a net present value of $995 million on its own, yet the market cap is $200 million. So again, conduct your own due diligence on this special stimulus check situation, because here's an opportunity for you to get immediate returns in just a few short weeks from this dividend. Create your own stimulus check. Stop waiting on the government, because they're not coming. That time has come. You know who they're happy to help right now is Wall Street. So we got to help ourselves. Drop me a comment below. I'm curious about you doing your own research on this. Tell me what your thoughts are and let me know if you have any questions. We'll see you next time.